these problems, they're going to give you the area, and you're going to have to find a missing measurement on some of these common shapes. Here are the formulas for figuring out the area of these common shapes. So what is the missing length? First thing you need to identify is what type of shape this is. This is a square. So you need to write down how you figure out the area of a square. The area of a square is base times height. What I'm going to do next is plug in the information that I have into this simple formula. Do I know what the area is? Yes, it's 400 millimeters squared. I'm simply going to put 400 in that spot right there. Do I know what the base is? The base is x. Times, do I know what the height is? The height is also x. Now I need to solve this equation. Multiply these two together, I get x squared is equal to 400. To solve this equation, I need to do the opposite of squaring something. The opposite of squaring something is taking the square root. I'm going to take the square root of both sides. Once I take the square root of something that's squared, they cancel each other out. I'm left with x. The square root of 400, what two numbers are the same that multiply together to give me 400? 20. I need to make sure I put units. I'm dealing with millimeters, so it's 20 millimeters. Each side on this square is 20 millimeters. So you identify what kind of object it is, use the formula to find the missing length, the missing measurement. Next, a triangle has an area of 13.44 square yards and a base of 5.6 yards. What's the height? Again, I need to remember the formula for finding the area of a triangle. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. I'm going to use the information up here, plug it into the formula. What I have left over is what I'm solving for. What's the area? The area is 13.44 square yards. 1/2 times the base. The base is 5.6. And the height is the one thing I don't know. What I'm going to do now is take my calculator and take half of 5.6. So 5.6 divided by 2 is equal to 2.8. So I have 13.44 is equal to 2.8 h, and h is the height. That's what I'm looking for. So I multiplied these two together. Now I need to get rid of this 2.8. It's being multiplied to h. What's the opposite of multiplying? Dividing. Divide both sides by 2.8. So I'm going to take my calculator, 13.44 divided by 2.8. The height is 4.8, and make sure I put units. We're dealing with yards in this problem. Yards. I need to find the missing length for this problem. First thing I need to do is identify what type of common shape this is. This is a trapezoid. How do you find the area of a trapezoid? The area of a trapezoid is equal to 1/2. The base is added together times the height. Once I've got the formula, I'm going to take my information that I have here, plug it into the formula. What I have left over is what I'm solving for. The area is 18 inches squared. So we're going to put 18 for the area right there. 1/2. One of my bases is x. Another one of my bases is 6. And I have the height. The height is 4. It goes right there. I can take half of either this one or this one. I'm going to take half of what I know. I know what half of 4 is. So I'm not going to make this more complicated than it is. I'm simply going to take half of either one of these, and I'm going to take half of 4. What's half of 4? 2. This x plus 6 is still inside parentheses. Well, this parentheses means I need to distribute. I need to take that 2 and multiply it to each one of those. So 18 is equal to 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 6 is 12. Next thing I need to do is get rid of this 12 by subtracting 12 from both sides. I'm going to go ahead and flip it around. 2x is equal to 18 minus 12 is 6. Get rid of this 2 by dividing both sides by 2. X is equal to 3. 3 is the missing side. 3 what? 3 inches.